like dust and bats come out. That should be motivation.
All I'm saying, if I had a car, I'd be out there every day that I'm not fucking working. Like, I'm gonna be out there fucking making that guap.
I should be. I probably will be once I just get over my bullshit.
That's all. That's life. Well, we're live now, so we'll do.
Wait, do they all hear me being a bitch?
No, it started on me responding to you being.
Why?
Now they know you're
Great Khali on there.
Because Great Khali's my fucking dude.
He's a fucking cunt.
I would, if there was any wrestler I'd fuck, it would be Great Khali.
You know, I've never liked Sami Callihan.
Why?
Because he's weird. I don't know.
I figured that would be a dude that you would be into, honestly.
No, his Solomon Crow gimmick was garbage.
That was bad. That's
like all I really know him from.
No, if you watch his indie shit, him and Dean Ambrose had some fucking.
I just don't think I like the way he looks, the way he acts weird.
I don't honestly surprise me. Like I said, I figured you'd be a dude that'd be into him. He seems like straight up rape your street.
You know? I guess sometimes he can be too weird.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe I haven't seen enough, but I don't. He just didn't seem like. He didn't really like get. I didn't really.
He didn't jump off the page, as they say in some world.
He didn't have it.
He didn't have the X factor.
So what do you want to do with this fantasy warfare shit? Like, I don't know enough people like really to fucking.
Dude, you don't think you can find like any Ring of Honor guys like Jay Lethal? I'll give you Bullet Club if you want Bullet Club.
Well, I mean, I know. Is Christopher Daniels still in there?
Yeah.
Like, I know him, Jay Lethal.
I'll give you. Here, we'll break it down to like TNA, Japan, anything that's not WWE. We'll do it that way. That leaves a lot of fucking names. Like Okada.
Ricochet.
Ricochet would be cool. Ospreay.
I was gonna say I've seen
I know you know names. I know you know guys.
All that I like.
Alright, so that's what I'm saying. I know you can come up with 5 guys, and then we'll do 5 WWE guys. We are fantasy warfare. And we'll each choose.
I think I'll do.
Not yet. We'll save it. I don't want to hear your 5 guys.
Right, I don't want to think about it.
We'll be 10 each. There'll be 5 indie guys, 5 WWE.
Okay.
If you want, we can even do like 3 or like 5 on 5 events. Then we can do it.
I thought. Well, I want to save 5 for. I think it would.
Because I think it would be a good time to do it with all the bullshit the WWE's going on with. Like, they're really attacking indie wrestling.
They are. It's really fucking annoying. They had a little invasion angle. They can't have some fun. DX did the same fucking.
Exactly. That's why I think it is. And honestly, I have something else planned for Survivor.
Gonna have an actual series where we run around each other and dark knives, whatever.
The fuck you? Sorry, I don't know if they picked up in the mic because I can barely hear. I got to.
Oh, I forgot we're on there.
Yeah, we're live. We're just doing a little pre-show.
We're gonna have our own Survivor Series. It's me literal, like
yes,
like literally only one person walks out alive. Is that how you want to do it?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what we're gonna do.
It's called Survivor Series.
It is Survivor.
I honestly forgot we were on.
Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I guess maybe fine. You think I put the intro?
Dumbass.
Alright, so actually I have an idea.
Growling.
I can try something today. That might fuck my day up completely.
Go ahead, fuck it up.
Which can make this podcast really interesting. I don't know if it's going to hit me during the podcast.
What, dysentery?
I have half a week.
Uh-oh.
I can eat that right now. And there's a good chance that in a half an hour, it's gonna hit me like halfway through the episode.
Wow.
Which can make things really fucking interesting, or it can make it a train wreck, which just would still be interesting.
Well, I mean, the one good thing, one way or the other, the one good thing about being called Goonland Productions
is we can do
if anything, if you end up being all gooned out, we can say, well, it's called Goonland Productions, folks, so what do you expect?
Do you think the reason I ask, because do you think if I get super fucked up, you can carry a podcast for half an hour?
Yeah, I can do it.
Like, I'll just be saying stupid shit probably. Like, when I get super high, I just say stupid shit, and I'll just like stare off into this.
Yeah, just give me the topics. I can carry it.
All right,
I'll carry you like Daniel Bryan carried Reigns the first time they wrestled.
Yeah, I'll be like Jinder Mahal in all his championship matches.
Yeah, you gotta, please tell me I'm not alone. His matches, he didn't do a very good job of wrestling. Right? Alright. I think he's good. I just don't get it. Wait. So actually, I got a news topic. You might not have seen it. I shared it. Did you see? It's Survivor Series. You don't think you want to wait until it gets close?
Yeah, let's look up.
You know what they got to do? I'm not going to be satisfied until they have gender versus 3 and B. That's the WWE.
No, you got to get McIntyre in there. Make it a threat.
Yeah.
You can't have a 3MB match without McIntyre.
Well, he's in NXT right now, so we just got to wait till he comes up.
Yeah, give it like 6 months. I think he's going to have a nice little run with the NXT Championship. We can talk about this because I don't really have an NXT plan for the Spectrum this week.
Yeah. I finally, honestly, rewatched the rest of TakeOver because I was so high when I watched it. I forgot a lot of stuff. But it was. I forgot that McIntyre kicked out of 2 DDTs. That's crazy.
The DDT's dead. It's not really crazy. I mean, it is the glorious DDT, but the DDT's been dead.
But he's been pinning. Bobby's been pinning a lot of people with that.
True.
And doesn't
I don't think finishers matter anymore.
Doesn't
Roman Reigns has kicked out of like 4 A's in like a month.
Well, yeah, that bothered me. I like Reigns and I want him to win that match, but the way he won it was ridiculous.
But this brownie's absolutely delicious, by the way.
Nice. Who made it?
I'm not gonna say who.
Okay, a friend.
A friend. A great friend.
I don't know why I asked.
No, it's understandable. I just don't. I ain't gonna out anybody.
Miz and Dean Ambrose, they use the DDT as a signature move, right? And sometimes haven't they pinned people with it before? I'm almost positive.
Well,
actually, wait, no. Ambrose's DDT is his finisher. That's 30 Ds, right?
That's a double arm DDT. Different kind of DDT.
But does he do single arm DDT too as a signature?
No.
No. Okay.
He'll hit every once in a while, but no.
But doesn't Miz do double arm DDT as well?
No, McIntyre doesn't do a double arm DDT.
Miz doesn't do one.
No, he just does a regular DDT.
Well, has he pinned people with it before?
No.
I thought
that's a transition move.
I thought he has. Maybe Scrubs. Maybe he's beaten Scrubs with him.
Maybe. I could see that.
I'm almost positive he has, but it's like people that weren't really that special to begin with.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I saw something Stone Cold said he thinks the DDT's dead too.
Yeah.
But I don't think
I'm going to be high.
I don't think it's dead. I just think it's being weakened.
Oh my god. I don't know if this was a good.
You know about Jean-Louis? Yeah, the song "Have You Ever Been High as Fuck"?
Fucking, I didn't understand the song for sure. I never heard it.
You should look it up. Also, he also did "Show Me Your Genitals." It's a classic.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Show me your genitals.
Dude, have you ever watched The League?
Yeah,
he's fucking in it.
Yeah,
bro.
he's in it. Yeah.
Taco's the greatest fucking television character all time.
Jean-Louis is hilarious. His name.
Show me your genitals.
Yeah, but he did a song called "High as Fuck." You need one.
I have seen that one. Now
he's
I think
fucking
about it.
great.
That's a great fucking song.
He's great. I don't know what people know about him.
Well, he's the man. Like I said,
I assume he's Canadian, French Canadian with a name like Jean Lajoie.
Probably. All right.
Omelette du fromage.
We wash this brownie down. I'm ready to go. This might get really fucking. I don't think you understand. Brownies, like edibles, fuck you up way more than actually smoking.
Well, that's why I didn't want any because I got. Oh, I got things to do.
You would have been dead, bro. I was not.
If I was like staying over, I would.
If a couple hits off a bong fucks you up, a brownie will kill you. Like not literally, but figuratively.
No, it was more than a couple. It was like I had quite a few at TakeOver.
That was a good night. We got another.
But I get buzzed from a couple. Yeah,
we gotta do that again soon. One of these pay-per-views.
So I cannot remember any of it.
Yeah, it's fun.
To be honest with you, I kind of got fucked up for Hell in a Cell too, and there's a lot I probably didn't see.
Dude, the fuck up shows are great because like
the end was so good.
The end was fun, bro. I went back and watched it. It was fun. I loved it. All right, you ready?
I am ready. As spaghetti.
Hello, all you listeners out there. This is the Phenomenal Podcast with your hosts, Tony Musolino and Drake Duncan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the Goonland Production YouTube page. This is the Phenomenal Podcast, episode 22. I am your host, Anthony Musolino, the icon, the man, the fucking legend in the making. Yes, I gave all myself business. I'm going to be fucked up in a half an hour. Watch the free show to get a little bit of that. And of course, as fucking always, it wouldn't be the Phenomenal Podcast without the man to my left, Mr. Hardcore himself, Drake Duncan. How you doing?
Oh yeah, dig it. Just felt like busting that out of nowhere.
Well, if you're going to do it, do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta You got to draw it out. Macho Man's my only impression. So it's been a very, very, very macho week in the fucking wrestling. This
Be a man, Hulk Hogan.
Vince McMahon put his testicles on display. We'll get into that later. But first, we got to talk a little bit about Hell in a Cell. We're not going to get into the pay-per-view because other than the Hell in a Cell matches, little subpar.
The first one was good, though.
Both Hell in a Cell matches were fucking incredible.
All I have to say about that ending of the pay-per-view is if you can't beat him, join him. Am I right?
Exactly. Exactly.
And when it comes to that saying, I loved it and thought it was very, very clever and the right thing to do.
And
Sammy and Owen.
Oh, we were already talking about that? Oh, yeah. Well, Sammy, great. I had a whole thing going, and you said that, and it fucking threw me off because I had a whole fucking thing I was going to say. I'm going to say it anyway. But the rest of the pay-per-view was average. Natalia winning by DQ.
That was lame.
No, best booking of the night.
Really?
Because it sets up a feud, and it establishes Natalia as a not just a heel, but as a brutal, savage heel, which the women division on SmackDown fucking beat.
Well, I guess I could see that. I just feel like she didn't have to do that because she was already doing pretty good. But
no, it was a great match. It was a great match to that point, and that just added on to it because you knew that this match was not going to be a one-time one. You knew it was going to continue. So I liked the way they played it. But the match of the night, main event of the evening.
Absolutely.
Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. Hell in a Cell. First time in history that Kevin Owens has faced Shane McMahon in a match. And by God, they stole the
It was also
show.
Kevin Owens versus Hell in a Cell, right?
Second. He faced Seth Rollins last year.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Yes. I had to think about that for a second myself, so don't feel bad on that one. But it was a great match from start to finish. It starts the match. Kevin doesn't want to get in the cage, so fucking Shane comes out of the cage. He says, fuck it. You don't want to come to me? I'll come to you. And they start out on the floor. He throws him in the cage. They have your normal match inside Hell in a Cell start the match. I love the missed cannonball into the table. Yeah, Kevin Owens. That was brutal. I love seeing the table come into play where they hang it up against the cage. I feel like it's not used enough in the Hell in a Cell match.
No, it's not.
But after that, they take it outside. Shane McMahon gets the bolt cutters out from the ring, cuts the chain, and they brawl for a little bit. And Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon get to the announce table. Of course, we knew that's where they were going to go.
Yeah, we knew it was going to happen.
But it's not Shane McMahon that climbs the cage. Kevin Owens goes to the top of the cage.
He sure does.
He looks like he's going to do a dive. He teases a couple times, but he just couldn't do it. He couldn't take the dive. And as he's contemplating, I love that after he's like messing up and he's standing on top of the cage, he's like yelling at the fans on top of the cage, like, screw you guys. I'm not a coward. It might have been my favorite part of the match. But as he's doing that, Shane McMahon climbs the top of the cell. And I got to say, that 5 minutes where they were on top of the cell might have been the most thrilling 5 minutes of pro wrestling I ever watched.
Yeah, it was really entertaining. It seemed like they were up there for longer. Was it about 5 minutes?
It was 5 minutes. If I went back and clocked it, it was about 5. It was like 5:20.
I think the last time someone wrestled up there, wasn't it? I think it was Ambrose and Rollins a few years ago. Like I know Shane jumped off,
but it wasn't like the way that they're wrestling tonight. Not tonight. It's on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm fucking that brownie's gonna kill me.
Yeah, it was really, really good, man. It was, and I watched it kind of fucked up myself, and I still really enjoyed it. There was like I was in a room full of people. There was a lot of chatter and commotion. It was hard to pay attention, to be honest with you. And fucking Nakamura and Jinder was a snooze fest just because Jinder sucks. But everybody, for the most part, was like had their eyes glued to the TV for Owens and Shane because it was that fucking good.
I'm telling you.
Don't you love how it won a half an hour overtime?
Didn't even care. Did not even care. Because that extra half an hour was so fucking worth
No, I said didn't you love it? I said.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I fucking loved it.
Because I was like, I think it started like at like 10:40 or something. So dude, it went off like almost like 40. It went on for like 45, 50 minutes. It was amazing.
It was simply phenomenal.
One of the matches of the year.
The powerbomb, the pop-up powerbomb onto the cell. I literally stopped breathing for a second. I thought he was going through.
Right.
I legitimately this is the way Shane McMahon's gonna die. He's like, Vince,
like I said,
Dad, I gotta go out.
A lot of people don't like Shane. They say he's not a real wrestler, and he's just a spot monkey. You know what I mean? But like,
he is a little bit of a spot monkey. Let's not lie.
Yes, I know. But the fact that he's doing this late in his life, and he's good at what he does. Like he's athletic and he's good at doing spots. But like, He was never a traditionally trained wrestler or athlete. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he can still, every time I think he's going to put on a shit performance, he always proves me wrong and does a great job, in my opinion.
No,
For not being an actual traditionally trained wrestler or athlete, he's been able to have a good match with Kevin Owens.
No doubt.
He's been able to have a good match with AJ Styles.
Yes.
He's been able to have a good match with Undertaker. And he was pretty decent Survivor Series last year. So it's like, you could
argue up until
Shane.
You could argue up until he got the concussion, he was stealing the match.
Yes.
Or you could definitely make that argument.
You're talking about Survivor Series.
Yes.
And there was one point, there was like a botchamania thing I didn't notice when I first watched it. It's like Jericho wanted to do the lion salt, and Shane put his knees up, and I guess he didn't let Jericho know he was doing that. So Jericho didn't sell it, and then you can see Jericho audibly yelling at him saying, "You put your knees up!" You know he want you blocked it, and then Shane just said bullpen, and then like wanted to go to or schoolboy. So like that was kind of fucky, but like I said, and also mind you, Shane up until last year, Shane was out of the ring for like 8 years. I think the last time he wrestled was in 2009, where he teamed up with I think Triple H. He teamed up with somebody else to fight Evolution or Legacy. I can't remember.
It was Triple H.
Wasn't it like Legacy versus Evolution? Some crap like that.
No, it was Legacy versus the McMahons.
That's right, but like that, something like that. Something like that. But
it was something like that.
But Shane can still. He still got it for what he's able to do. I mean, yes, he's limited to what he can do in the ring, but when he does do it, he does it very well, and he barely makes mistakes.
Oh, definitely. And like I said, when they were on top of that cell, every time they did a move, my breath, I was like,
yeah. And he's a daredevil too, like Ambrose. He's willing to take an ass whipping, which I respect.
Yes, and speaking of taking an ass whipping, after they wrestle on top of the cell, they go to the side. Shane McMahon throws Kevin Owens from like halfway off the cell through the table, and he climbs down. He's going to go for the pin, but that's just not enough for Shane McMahon. He didn't jump off anything. So he breaks open the second announce table, throws Kevin Owens on top, heads to the top, and in true Shane McMahon fashion, jumps his crazy ass off of it.
Crazy 47-year-old ass.
That's what's crazy about it. You mentioned it last week in the podcast. You said you really don't want to see it.
Because I was worried that he's going to die.
Well, he did get fucked up. He did.
I heard that was story.
No, he really did break his ribs. That
really?
You sure? Fall that height? There was. I checked it. I watched it a couple of times. There was no airbag this time.
Yeah, I didn't see one.
That airbag was not there this time. So he took a legitimate fucking bump.
Yeah,
he fucked himself.
Bad. Remember that cell's been bigger since since 06.
Yep.
The original one was smaller.
Yeah, in the DX match that we mentioned last week.
Mm-hmm.
But as he's descending from the cell, guess who saves Kevin Owens' life?
James Ellsworth. I'm just kidding. Sami Zayn.
Sammy fucking
Can you imagine
Zayn.
if it was Ellsworth? That'd been weird.
In the greatest twist in probably the last year and a half to 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
A awesome twist of Sami Zayn saving the man that just 2 weeks prior,
after getting powerbombed, right?
Powerbombed his ass on the apron.
Mm-hmm.
Saved Kevin Owens, and then not only saved him, but dragged him onto Shane McMahon and threw the ref on the ground and forced him.
And that's where that falls count anywhere.
That's why it had that
scenario came into play.
That's why it was so important.
It was.
I sounded that the fuck out.
Yeah, you did. Important.
Important.
Yeah, important.
But it wasn't
important.
It wasn't
like not Randy Orton. Not important, but important.
Important. But it was important because this week on SmackDown Live, they cut a promo. Well, they started off the night. They said whatever backstage bitch number 3, whatever the fuck her name was.
Backstage bitch number 3.
Yeah,
was it Charlie Cruz?
I don't fucking know.
That's the only one I know.
I know Renee Young. That's the only one I need to know.
Well, yeah, those are the only two that matter. Actually, the only one that matters. But I happen to know Charlie Cruz's name. I don't really like her, but I just happen to know her name.
She's kind of sexy, and Kathy Kelly's cool. I'm cool with Kathy.
I don't know who that is.
She's sexy. She's got big titties, so she's cool.
I don't know who that is. I don't think Charlie's that good, but she is, and I don't know who the other one is.
Yeah, I guess I do know these people. I should have probably called her backstage.
Who gives a fuck? But we just lost any female viewers if we even had.
If we had them, yeah. If we had,
I don't think we did.
I doubt it. But
we have pussy. Get it? I don't get it. Pussy should bring pussy, right?
Yeah, you would think that. You would not be wrong of thinking that.
Is this the Usos talking about the sex tape again? I'm just kidding.
No, we're not talking about that again. That was a disgusting. I'm ashamed we talked about this.
Why?
I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. I'm too fucking high right now to be doing this, but we're going.
Yeah, if we had it, if you,
we're rolling on anyway because I don't give a fuck. But my neighbor's gonna kill me. But
don't worry, I'll kill you if they don't.
Fuck. Okay.
Survivor Series is coming, right? But real life.
Yeah, Survivor Series is
gonna be like Hunger Games. Okay.
You did say that.
That Daniel Bryan. Was that Daniel Bryan in jail? What was that?
No, that wasn't Daniel Bryan. That wasn't Daniel. I'm posting the Facebook.
It looked like his hobo doppelganger.
It did look like that a little bit. But I should probably pass this over before I do this. But during SmackDown, they had a backstage bitch number 3 standing in the back.
I missed SmackDown.
Well, that's why I'm telling you what happened.
All right.
I'm feeding you the information because you should have watched it.
Fuck off.
But she's back there. She's like, I tried to talk to them, but they're gonna make us wait. No shit, they're gonna make you wait. Like they're gonna give their big reveal backstage. So halfway through the show, which I really was surprised, I figured they were gonna wait to the main event. I honestly thought they were gonna wait.
They should have. Wait, what ended the show then? Bullcrap.
U.S. title match. Baron versus Styles. Baron won. Clean.
I'm glad.
Ooh, clean. Nice. Which is big for Baron.
All right, I'm actually pumped about that.
Yeah, no,
Styles is good. He's over. The Baron needed, I think, after he had to come back after getting buried at SummerSlam. Which was his fault, but he needed to come back. I'm glad Baron won, by the way.
Yeah, no, it was. You can obviously tell that's why Dillinger was added to the match.
Right,
was to take the pin.
Yeah,
you knew that was coming.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't know he was getting out of the match until last minute. Had I known that, I probably would have said Baron would have won, remember? But I said I predicted Styles was going to retain because I didn't know Ty was going to be out of the match.
Oh, you did.
That was the only title change that happened that I didn't predict. I was right about Usos getting it, and I was right about Natalie and Jinder retaining.
True, you did. You did.
Because I'm so smart and awesome.
You're a fucking guru, my man. But they come out halfway through the show and they cut a promo where Sami Zayn thanks Kevin Owens for powerbombing him and says, "You opened my eyes because Shane McMahon didn't even give a shit about me. I tried to tell him you were an asshole and you were gonna try to kill him. He brushed me off, so I was like, fuck it, Shane McMahon's a dick. I'm gonna kill him."
That's everything he said verbatim, I'm sure, on a PG show.
Pretty much, yes.
And again, Reigns did say shit a few weeks ago.
Yes, 99% of what I said was absolutely out of Sami Zayn's mouth.
Yes,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
But as the promo continued on, Sami Zayn 100% turned heel Tuesday on SmackDown.
Nice.
So
I figured as much as I figured he was heel 100% after the moment it happened. So I'm glad, man. This is what he needs. I'm pumped.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what he fucking needed. Because Sami Zayn, the babyface, I'm sorry,
lost a lot of momentum.
Stale as shit. He needed this. He needed
really stale. Really fucking shit.
You know what? I know what I see coming.
No.
Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
No doubt in my mind. Because I'm sorry, they had the division come out, and I realized when they had you didn't see this promo, but they had like all divisions start SmackDown. They had a fatal 4-way match to decide the number one contenders. I'm sure you can guess who won. I take a wild guess.
New Day?
No, they weren't in the match. They shook hands. Like they had a truce. They have an ooze truce.
Oh wait, I just realized I missed the pre-show. Did the Hype Bros turn on each other?
No.
What?
No, they have happened. They came out on SmackDown. There was a little part of the match where like Mojo went to push somebody and he pushed Zack Ryder and he's like, "You pushed me, bro! Why'd you push me?" Which is like the dumbest reason to fight your friend. Why'd you push me, bro?
Yeah, they should have fucking just did it at the pre-show.
They're gonna drag it the fuck out. They're gonna do the same thing they did with the Goldust R-Truth. They're gonna drag it the fuck out and then it's just gonna die. It's gonna get
shitty.
No, it's just gonna disappear. It's not gonna go anywhere. There's gonna be no resolution to it. It's just gonna end. I have a strange feeling about that.
Yeah.
And don't be surprised if Zack Ryder's not in WWE long after this, because his career is pretty much washed up in WWE.
Yeah. Wait, so let me think of the tag team. Was it? It wasn't Breezango, was it?
Breezango was in the match. They did not win.
What the fuck is that? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't think.
Well, of course it was Gable.
Oh.
And Benjamin.
Honestly, I forgot about it.
Yeah, no, they won the match. And fucking, what's their name?
Because I'd rather than be singles.
And the Ascension were in it. There was a funny part where, like, Breezango came out. They did the thing where, like, 6 people could, like, one person talks and somebody comes out. Another person talks and somebody else. They did that. And right as Breezango walked out, they're about to talk. The Ascension's music plays. And, like, as they get out there, Tyler Breeze looks at them like, Stop following us.
Yeah, what is up with that?
It's kind of funny. I love it. I fucking love it. But so they have
talk about the Bludgeon Brothers. Is it really that bad?
I'm serious when I say this. This might be the funniest gimmick in WWE history.
Funniest.
They came out with like Viking attire. The promo was nonsensical. It was just destruction. We are the Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh boy.
Rowan still has the mask, so he's still pretty much Wyatt family Rowan. He didn't change at all, pretty much. They just wear Viking.
The picture I saw, he didn't have a mask.
He had it on the start and he took it off.
The sheep mask?
Yes, same with all the pipes in it and shit. But and then they were holding like really, you could tell they were fucking cheap ass Thor hammers, like Thor the superhero. So either this is going to be the greatest gimmick of all time or the shittiest gimmick of all time.
Well, we'll find out. Either way, I'm excited because I love these guys.
Either way, it's going to be entertaining.
They need to be on. It's an injustice to have them off TV. You know, man.
Yes. So at least they're getting back on TV.
But as far as I know, to my knowledge, they were never tag team champions before, which is bullshit. That's an even bigger injustice. Together, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper were never tag team champions. There was a few times
Rowan was injured when they won the tag team titles.
Well, there was a few times they had a match. They had a few matches against the Usos when the Usos were facing. They should have won, but it never happened for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only time the Wyatts ever had the tag titles when it was Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton last year.
Yeah,
and also mind you, that was the first time Bray Wyatt had ever held a title ever.
True,
ever. So,
yeah, no. But at least you got the WWE title quickly after that, even though they flubbed the fuck.
So, what is our next topic of discussion?
Well, the reason I bring that up is because I really think the SmackDown tag team division is pretty fucking weak right now.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. So, I think that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn joining the tag team division,
that would be great.
Might actually be very good for the division, and I feel like they would give the Usos a legitimate challenger. And in the future, sooner or later, they're probably going to win.
Well, do you know if there's any talks of the Authors of Pain coming up soon since they dropped the NXT titles a couple months back?
I don't know. They're in the War Games match, so probably not till TakeOver.
No. Because can you imagine if they came in? That would really add an interesting dynamic. They'd destroy.
Yeah, it would fuck shit up.
I'm predicting this within the next year. I predict we're going to see, if they do go to SmackDown, I predict we're going to see the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Authors of Pain. That's going to be awesome.
I feel like that would probably be their first match. Probably. I could see that.
I can see that being a feud that's going to happen. I predict it, and I think it's going to be sweet.
Well, speaking of first match, guess who probably just had his last match?
Neville?
The man the fan of Gravity forgot, Neville.
The king of the cruiserweights.
Not any longer, because this Monday night on Raw, he came to the show. There was conflicting reports.
That made Strakey sad.
There's conflicting reports on this. It's very weird. Some people are reporting that he walked out when he found out he was going to lose to Enzo, and there's also people saying that he just never showed up at all.
See, I read that he didn't even show up. Actually, I read that they knew that he wasn't going to be there, and then they actually figured out that Kalisto was going to be a match before Raw even started. That's what I read.
No, I heard that they rewrote. They had to totally rewrite Raw because of this.
Well, I read two different things. I read that they knew he wasn't going to be there, and I read that he walked out. I don't know which one's true.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of conflicting reports right now. So
I read that Kalisto was out in last minute, and I also read that it was planned all along. It was going to be Kalisto. So I don't fucking know what to believe.
But my boy Davey Meltzer, the man that makes
that his mullet forgot. If you ever see him in the 90s,
the man that the mullet forgot.
He used to have a mullet.
That was fucking great. Oh, that was fucking amazing, Drake. That was a good one.
Spanks.
That was a fucking good one. But so they had to completely rewrite Raw. That's the reason Kalisto won. But they also realized they kind of backed themselves in the corner now because nobody could challenge for
because he said that I have a clause right here that said nobody in this division can touch me. Or you're gonna get fired and you ain't gonna get a future shot.
And then everybody in the division touched him. Literally everybody in the division touched him.
Even Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants. He let the fly zone be an actor.
They're all a bunch of fugazies. Honestly, as much as I hate Enzo, I'm starting to kind of like him again just because he's kind of hilarious.
He is 10 times better as a heel.
So much better as a heel because he doesn't have a filter.
Yeah,
and honestly, every time he talks, he just doesn't even seem like a WWE star. He seems like someone should be in the Attitude Era, like an ECW or something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He just seems like him and Ambrose are two guys that just don't fit PG. And like I like it. But now what are they going to do though? Now you know what I mean? Like I wish Neville and Aries just would have been able to get past this, but I don't blame them because now there's a lot of other stars who are getting frustrated and might want to leave.
Well, that's been a report because.
But I don't know if you want to get into that now.
Let's get into it because it's been a very interesting.
Kind of a good segue.
It's been a very interesting last couple of weeks because it's pretty much been a war with WWE versus the independent scene.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's been chronicled the cease and desist between WWE and the Young Bucks and Bullet Club. Well, this Thursday in Buffalo, New York, for Global Wars, the Bullet Club got a little feisty,
little vocal, right?
Little vocal. After the show, I do not know if the cameras are on, but Adam Page was in the ring holding a cell phone, which probably means we're probably going to see this on Being in the Elite soon. So, following concluding the main event of the show, they took some time. It started off with Kenny Omega saying, like, I love being here. You guys are great. As long as I have a say in it, I'm going to try to do as many WWE and Ring of Honor shows as I can. It escalated from there. Because then Matt Jackson got the microphone.
Yes.
He said, I don't even know where to begin. The last few weeks have been such a whirlwind in our careers. We staged a now infamous invasion. First, I want to say how much I love the company Ring of Honor, and I'm not just saying that. I love this place for a certain reason. I can do and I can say whatever the hell I want, and I'm not going to get a stamp cease and desist letter. I love this company so much. I have the benefits and the freedom to take a damn selfie with whoever I damn please, which the fans love that one. Fans fucking love that one. Which
I did read that.
And then he said he went on to say like he thanks the fans for buying the t-shirts because by buying the t-shirts, he's putting $20 in his pocket that he can use to put diapers on his babies and feed his family. Which Nick Jackson chimes in, who we will get to see on Christmas Day. Because that's the jab at WWE who I don't know if you saw a couple months ago, announced that there's going to be a show on Christmas Day.
Well, yeah, WWE, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew. I actually known about that for a while.
But right after that, the fans began to chant something.
What is that? Fuck you, Vince, right?
Fuck Vince.
Fuck you, Vince.
Very loudly to like the two sweet, the fuck Vince, like that, and. The Bullet Club were loving it. Bullet Club were fucking loving it. And it was. And then Kenny Omega closed it out by saying probably one of the best things I've ever heard. You could take away our last names. You could take away our hand signals. But you can never take our freedom! I fucking loved it. I love the Bullet Club. So, it kind of prompts me to think about something. Because with Neville thinking about making a jump, a lot of people have been contacting Cody Rhodes about...
Which I think is smart. Because remember I've been saying, like, a lot of people should take the Cody Rhodes route. I said Dolph Ziggler should. I said Bray Wyatt should. I said Rusev should.
There's Rusev definitely 100% Dolph Ziggler. I think Zack Ryder needs to be on that train.
What do you think about Bray? Do you think he still has a chance?
I think Bray's got a chance. I don't know.
He's starting to fizzle, though.
I say give it a year.
A year?
I say
give it to WrestleMania.
No, I say give it one more year. I'll say next year summer.
Give it till SummerSlam. He's never won a WrestleMania match. He's gotten fucked over every single time.
Well,
he's had big feuds though, but he never came up on top.
But
if you think about it, he's a stepping stone.
Yeah, and I can see a lot of guys in the cruiserweight division too making that jump back
because a lot of people think they're just stepping stones and then doorways whenever they should be. That's the thing about WWE. They build a lot of people up just for them to get pushed over or be used as stepping stones. It's not right.
Yep.
And I'm sure I'm sure a lot of people feel like if you're not Roman Reigns, if you're not John Cena, if you're not like AJ Styles or whoever else the big dogs are, that you're not going to make it. You know.
Well, this whole thing prompted a very good discussion in my mind. Say this all leads to like an invasion style, like winner takes all 5-on-5 match, and you got to choose the teams. 5 from WWE/NXT. And 5 from anywhere in the independents, whether it be Ring of Honor, TNA, New Japan, Lucha Underground, Mexico, fucking Puerto Rico, if you want to talk about. If you want Carlito Colon to be on your team, you can have Carlito. So I'm talking anybody on the indies, and that's a lot of people because guys like Rob Van Dam still wrestle on the indies every once in a while.
I was thinking about that.
Even fucking New Jack. You want New Jack on your team? You can have New Jack because he's wrestled every once in a while. No, he's wrestled shows.
No, I don't want him. But like, I want someone to actually get stabbed. And yes,
I'm just throwing some off-the-wall names. So I think that's something we're going to do here, Drake. You and me are going to sit down here, and we're going to choose our teams. And I'll let you have your first pick for your WWE.
The ghost of Balls Mahoney. No, I'm sure.
So who would be your first pick from WWE? Say we had our own separate matches, and the best match wins.
Oh, are we talking about like if we had a fantasy warfare, like guys, indie guys versus WWE guys?
Yes.
All right.
And it could be NXT too. NXT's in play. They're just part of WWE's team.
See, now, is Neville 100% gone? Because I don't know where to fucking categorize him at now. Because I kind of want Neville on my team, but I think I'd put him on the other team. Because
see, you could be that could be like the surprise entrant for the independent team. As Neville comes out and he's like, "Fuck the WWE."
I think it's gonna be.
So you're gonna go with Neville as your first indie guy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I like that
because he's the fucking man, and he would like. You know how much of a fucking how much noise he'd make.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Because he was very over before he came to WWE. He was a very, very, very over.
Oh, I got my second guy, Austin Aries.
Okay, I'll give you Austin Aries too.
Because think about it. They just made their exit from WWE, so they would be even more over and they'd have more of a reason to make the story work because they said mutiny, jumped ship, went to the other side, and now they could be like, "Fuck you, I'm on the other side now." You know what I mean?
Well, if you're gonna take two people, and I think that'd be good picks. If you're taking two people, I'm taking the Bucks.
Go for it.
No doubt. I'm taking the Young Bucks.
You can have the Bucks. I don't want them anyways.
So I'm taking the Young Bucks.
I like the Bucks, but I don't.
With everything that's going on, they'd have to be.
Well, I figured that you would want them anyway. So
I love the Young Bucks. I love the Young Bucks. But go ahead and pick it. Let's go with the WWE guy this time.
WWE guy. Well,
I'll let you think because I have a very interesting pick.
I was just thinking, like, this would be crazy. What if I chose Adam Cole? But
God damn it, that's who I was going to pick.
But I don't think, no, I said, what if I did? I'm not going to. You can have
You know what?
Because it wouldn't make sense because he can't
would. Because he could say, I left the independents because I wanted to come make the big ducks on the
well, you can have him. I didn't actually choose him. I said, what if I did? Because I was trying to think of a scenario where it makes sense, and I didn't think about that.
That's the scenario where he's like, there's a reason why I left that bummy Ring of Honor.
WWE should they would be pro WWE?
Yes.
Just because he's a fucking literal monster, I'm going with Strowman.
Strowman, that would be a good pick. Very mismatched pick, by the way. But if you go back and watch WWE when they have like winner takes all matches, there's like three big guys on the team.
Right.
You watch the Invasion one.
Well, wait, if we're trying to like do equal, I don't have to go with him.
No, it's cool. That would be if Vince was doing it. That's probably Strowman would definitely be in the match.
Just because, like, when you just see, he just can kick anybody's ass, and I love it. He doesn't care who you are, what the reason is. He's just going to kill you for no reason.
All right, so go ahead and pick another WWE guy.
There was a gnat.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, I got somebody.
No. There's a gnat flying around. You wash your dishes, Tony?
No.
You fuck.
I cleaned everything else.
Okay, I'm just fucking.
I vacuumed. I cleaned the kitty litter.
They're coming out of the cat's ears.
I cleaned the toilet.
Took out the garbage. I'm just kidding. I'm thinking because like WWE is like not that cool, even though that's like all I watch. I'm trying to think of something that makes sense.
It doesn't even have to make sense.
I'll go with Kevin Owens because he's awesome.
You're gonna go with KO? See, that would be
bro. Honestly, Strowman and Owens are my two favorites right now. So.
No doubt.
In WWE.
And you kind of screw up my plan because I was gonna try to pick Owens. I was hoping you were gonna pick somebody else.
But
if you're gonna pick him, I gotta go with the phenomenal one, the man that named this podcast.
All right,
AJ Styles. Has to be.
There you go. I should have thought of him.
Which the thought of Adam Cole and AJ Styles teaming up is like an orgasm in my head. Like that's
how many people do we have? Oh, we're each doing 5 each, right? We're doing 5 each, right?
Yes, 5 each right now. We're 2-2. Just to recap, you so far is Strowman and Owens representing WWE, Neville's and Aries representing the indie scene. I have Cole and Styles representing WWE, and the Young Bizzles representing.
Is it my turn now? Or?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna take Kenny Omega on the indie.
Kenny Omega. You kind of messed up my team, but it's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Hey, you know more people than me. I got to go with who I know and who I like.
But here's the thing, though. I like the team of Aries, Neville, and Omega. That's a very interesting team.
Yeah,
that's a 100% interesting. But if you're gonna take,
you want to name another guy, or we just don't go back and okay, go ahead.
Oh, if you want to name another guy, go ahead.
I was gonna go with Ricochet.
You're gonna go Ricochet. That's another great. That's another great pick. You have a very, very fast-paced team showing up here to fight very big guys. you're hoping the independent team is just gonna run around them and they can't catch up.
I didn't think about it. It's like Gulliver's Travels. They got the time down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's what it seems like. But if I'm picking somebody from the indie scene, I don't know if you've heard this name, but I gotta pick probably the hottest indie sensation out there, Matt fucking Riddle.
Oh yeah, I've heard of
Matt
Riddle.
Riddle.
Who doesn't wrestle with shoes?
Yes, the former UFC star. I have to take Matt Riddle because he is a stud right now in the independent scene, and I would love to see him team with the Bucks because that would just be an interesting dynamic.
Cool.
So
I've seen him wrestle once on PWG DVD.
He's wrestled at PWG. He's wrestling pretty much all over right now. He's probably the fastest rising star in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings me to my next point. Yeah, he's kind of stuck. I see that. I gotta fix my cat real quick.
You have to fix your
fix my cat. He's trapped.
He's a part of the audio equipment now.
He's our producer, but he got stuck.
A part of the audio.
Well, no, he's the producer. He just got stuck in the equipment. That's all. So
it's okay, Kitty. He helps to keep us running each week.
But I say a dynamic, interesting pick, which brings me to my next guy. If you're gonna take Ricochet, I'm gonna take the next best thing. Will Ospreay.
Go ahead.
Ariel Assassin. Will fucking Ospreay.
Now, do we each have? Okay, now I'm on my third pick for WWE, right?
Yes, we're on the third pick for WWE. We each have 4 independent guys. You know what? You just want to round out the indie team?
What's that?
You just want to round out the indie team and just finish it off because we have 4 indie guys each right now.
Oh, we just got to choose one more for the indie?
Yes, one more.
Let me think. It's got to be a good one. I wish I did, watch as much as I wanted to. Let me think here. I'm trying to think of someone that's like kind of like underrated. They get. I was gonna say Johnny Mundo, but no.
Yeah, I mean you could take technically Johnny Impact at this point.
Yeah, that's exactly. I think it's why I'm not gonna take it. It's a fucking stupid name.
Dumbest name possible.
All right. Give me a minute. Did you got all yours yet? You got one more.
I got one more, and I have a pretty stellar pick.
All right. Say it while I think of mine.
I am choosing the only man to hold the Ring of Honor title and the Ring of Honor television title at the same time. The greatest first-generation wrestler in history, Jay Lethal.
I didn't think about him. God damn it.
Jay Lethal, probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Back in TNA days, I remember his rivalry with Sanjay Dutt over Sal Calval, the ladder match. The dumbest rivalry.
Right.
All it was Miss Elizabeth. That's all they were pretty much doing.
And you know what sucks? Most of my favorite guys that I watched that weren't WWE were in TNA or now in like NXT. Like all my favorite guys I watch are like. I watch more like TNA than anything else. Like when we're talking about non-WWE stuff.
Yeah,
they're all in WWE now.
Pretty much.
Or they quit. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, and I really don't watch TNA anymore because it's not TNA and it's crap.
Now remember, I said anybody.
I know. I'm thinking. I want it to be good.
Now I didn't name any Japanese wrestlers.
I know. I was throw that out there. Yeah, I know. I probably should go with like one of the only guys' names that I don't. Here's the thing. I know a lot of faces, but I'll fuck up their names. Fuck it. Just because you didn't say it yet, I'm gonna go with Okada.
You're gonna go. I was kind of like throwing you the softball there. I was hoping you were gonna hit out.
Yeah.
Okada would be the cream de resistance.
I don't know any other names.
But you know why it'd be such a great pick? Because you have Omega on the team.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I know Kushida.
Kushida would be an awesome pick.
And who's the guy with the eye and the?
That's Naito. Naito would also be a great pick.
No.
Are you gonna go with Okada?
Yeah, because he's like a dominant champion.
But like I said, that's a great mixture with him and Omega on the same team. That's a story right there.
So who's on my indie team?
On your indie team consists of Neville, Austin Aries, Kenny Omega, Ricochet, and Shizuka Okada.
Right. Now, does Neville technically count though?
Yes.
I think he's on his way out.
I'm pretty sure he's on his way out. I'll let you have it.
All right, because I can replace him with someone else if you want me to.
If it's up to you. You can have an alternate in case he stays.
You may have like a
reserve
backup decision.
Yeah, you got your backup quarterback.
My backup quarterback, huh?
Yeah.
Let me think.
Who's coming off the bench?
Let me see.
What's up right
now? How about it's bad that I can't think of anybody. Fuck. Everyone I think of is in like WWE now. Fuck. I was about to say Tozawa. No, he's in WWE now.
Yeah, no, he's in WWE now.
Fucking God, this is bad. Oh wait, I got somebody.
You got it?
Who's that weird fuck that he was in part of the GFW invasion storyline? He looks like a caveman.
Oh, that Trevor Lee dude?
Yeah.
You want Trevor Lee on your team?
Well, is he any good?
No, he's a good wrestler. He's just redneck as fuck. No, that's a good pick.
Wait, no. I'm a fucking idiot. I'll take I'll take Bully Ray.
You want Bull? Oh, I like that pick.
I was thinking of like other guys that I liked in fucking in Ring of Honor, and I'm like, wait. And I was actually going to go with one of the Briscoe brothers, but
I'm surprised neither. I thought about taking Jay Briscoe for a little bit.
Which one's the one that's not a goon? Like, not so much of a goon.
That's Jay.
Okay, well, who's the other one?
Mark.
He's like more of a moron.
Yeah,
right?
he's the one that acts like a chicken.
All right, let me see my list again. I might have to make some changes here.
Well, while you're
actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna fuck this. Get rid of Neville and Aries and give me Wait, actually, no. You know what? No, never mind. Hold on. I'm fucking everything up here. Omega, Ricochet, Okada. Okay, no. Get rid of Neville Aries. Give me Jay Briscoe and Bully Ray.
I'll give you that. I'll give you Jay Briscoe and Bully Ray.
Because I was trying to think, like, who else do I like in Ring of Honor? I'm like, I got it. I was trying to like get my. I was gonna start
naming people, but I don't want to out you. But we'll go back to the names I definitely know you know. Because let's go back to Team WB. Just to recap, your team right now: Jay Briscoe, Bully Ray, Kenny Omega, Ricochet, and Okada, which is a very, very dominant team. You have a very mixed bag of teammates there. And my team right now is the Young Bucks, Matt Riddle, Will Ospreay, and Jay Lethal.
These are good. Okay, so now whose turn is it now?
Well, let me recap WD teams right now. So far, you have Strowman and Owens, and I have Cole and Styles. I will let you.
Good.
You take the last pick, so it is my pick, and my pick is going to go.
We still got to do 3 more, right?
Yeah, 3 more. This will be quicker because it's WWE guys. But I'm going to go with the man that probably should be the most over guy in wrestling, honestly, and that's Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah,
I got to put Shinsuke and Styles the same.
Yeah, that's a good team, man. Actually, I'm kind of a little pissed about that. Kind of wanted him, but it's all right.
Well, it is your pick, so grab somebody that I'd be angry about you grabbing.
I'm gonna go a bit of a wild card, but a good pick. I'm gonna go with Aleister Black.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. That's each of us taking an NXT guy, and you took it. That's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
I like that pick. Now,
I mean, that's a fucking dominant team right there. Yours is too.
It's a very strange team so far,
but a good one.
But I would love to see
mine.
Yours, yeah. Strowman, Owens, and Black. That's a very random team, but I fucking love it. Now,
well, you got if you think about it, like you got a monster, a fucking like black metal guy, and
then you're just Kevin fucking Owens, the fucking man. Now, to go back to my side of the table,
who do I want?
I'm surprised neither of us has said this name yet. Brock Lesnar.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Now we're screwed now. But no, I got Strowman though. So
could you imagine Brock Lesnar throwing around the Young Bucks for a little bit?
It'd be hilarious.
And then could you imagine Matt Riddle suplexing Brock Lesnar? Holy shit! Oh yes, I want Lesnar.
Lesnar. All right, so got 2 more WWE,
picks.
Right?
Yes.
Let me think here. Harvey Whippleman. I'm kidding. That was random as fuck.
That was out of
Boogeyman. Let me see. You already took Styles and Nakamura, you fucker.
I know. I got a fucking dominant team on WWE.
This is good. This is fun.
Yours is probably going to be the indie guys are going. Mine's definitely like WWE's going to fucking kick ass.
Yeah. I think I like my indie team a little more, but your WWE teams, I think our WWE teams are both pretty awesome.
No, both actually,
all of our shit's awesome.
All matches would be great.
I was thinking about Balor, but I don't know. I feel like there's. All right, I'm gonna go with Seth freaking Rollins.
You're gonna go with Rollins? I like that pick. I like the pick of Rollins, especially with Black and Owens. That's a cool dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You don't see enough interaction between Rollins and Owens, or really?
Not really. Not anymore.
Well, no, actually, last year you did.
Yeah, they had the rivalry, but nowadays you barely see them interact. You're absolutely right.
Actually, no. Wait. Okay, so WWE teams are not going to be fighting at all, right?
No, WWE's going to be fighting.
All right,
just the indie guys.
All right. Well, it would be cool to see if I would like to see Rollins versus AJ, but that's not.
We could do our teams. We could. I mean, both ones would be cool matches. Like I'm just saying, like if there's a pay-per-view where they had like 2 5-on-5 matches.
Yeah.
Like it was done like a Survivor Series, like battle, like bragging rights, like.
Yeah. Well, I also think it'd be cool if it's all like elimination, like brackets, and like, you know what I mean, like.
That, now we're getting into some whole other shit. That's a concept.
Like a tournament.
That's a concept.
I think a tournament would be cool. You can end up having indie guys versus indie guys and WWE guys versus WWE guys. Cool. I think that'd be cool.
That would be cool. We have to think about that down the road. But I'm gonna.
Who was the last guy I said?
You said Rollins, and I'm gonna make my last pick for my team.
Okay.
The backbone of the
fuck. My pick. It's my pick. Because I thought there's somebody I forgot. God damn it. All right, go.
Well, my pick is the current NXT champion, Drew fucking McIntyre.
Nice. I was thinking about him.
Because I love McIntyre. I liked him.
He is great.
Back when he was the chosen one, back in the early
too.
days. I tolerated 3MB because he was in Hit. Honestly, he was the only reason why I tolerated 3MB.
Only reason
I fucking loved it when he went back to the NDCs as Galloway.
Remember his old music when he was the chosen one?
Fucking
out
love
of time to sing about them broken dreams. That's good, man.
Not joking. Top 5 songs.
But his music, I like his music a lot too. It sounds like Korn or something. It's like
yeah, no, his good stuff. But that's who I'm going with. That's my team.
All right.
So my match would be at this point would be Cool Styles, Nakamura, Lesnar, McIntyre versus the Bucks, Riddle, Ospreay, and Lethal. Go ahead and round out your team, buddy.
Your shirt.
Cesaro! I like it.
My boy!
So that's a good one.
I like our teams. I think they're sick.
Which I think this would be a great pay-per-view, because your team is Strowman, Owens, Aleister Black, Seth Rollins, Antonio Cesaro, not just Cesaro, Antonio Cesaro, versus Jay Briscoe, Bully Ray, Omega, Ricochet, and probably the best champion in the world right now, Kazuchika Okada. Kazuchika Okada. I say his name different every single time.
So I think, that's a good team.
And you know what? On the same pay-per-view, you know what I'd book?
What?
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
Oh,
look at that!
Fuck yes!
You know what? Next week, I'm gonna come on the show off of these. We're gonna make a pay-per-view, and next week we're gonna reveal our pay-per-view. It was a WWE versus any pay-per-view. We're gonna figure out matches.
All right.
And that would be the main event. So far, we got 3 matches. If there's anybody on YouTube or Twitter or Facebook that has any ideas of people that would be awesome matches between WWE and independents that you would love to see, but probably isn't a good chance of seeing, this is the card that you're going to see them on. So get your picks in. It's going to be cool. I want to see what comes up, if anything comes up. Honestly, I want to see what the opinions would be. So that we'll keep that on the back burner, because I have another little tidbit.
What's that?
Wrestling fans are assholes.
Yeah, they are.
Not like everyone.
Except for us, because we're awesome.
No, I'm an asshole. I'm 100% say I'm 100% an asshole. You hear me every week say ignorant shit all the time.
Me too.
I'm an asshole. But this week, Kevin Owens was just out and about, and he said he was somewhere, and this dude on Twitter commented to him, "Hey, my wife's there. You should, she just spotted you. She's in a Kenny Omega gear. Go full heel on her." And Kevin Owens responded, "Well, she went full heel on me already by trying to sneak a picture of me with my daughter instead of asking me if we're a decent person."
That's fucked up. And I did not hear about this. This makes me a little upset.
No, what makes me upset is somebody tries to fucking defend it. Maybe she didn't want to bother you. Your probs, he's just...
Wait, what?
You'd probs... Right there, this one right here. You'd probs, he just as mad if she interrupted your family time.
This person's a Neanderthal. They're a knuckle dragger.
Legitimately retarded.
They can't English.
Legitimately. Which Kevin Owens responds, "Nothing irritates me more than people trying to take pictures of me without asking when I'm with my family. Asking is always the way to go." Which is 100% right. You are ignorant as fuck.
So now Sasha Banks doesn't seem like such a bitch now.
No. Wrestling
honestly, it's probably even worse with fucking hot girls. They have all these fucking horny guys following them. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say something very controversial. Wrestling fans are the most entitled, ignorant, disgusting human beings.
Dude, how do you think Green Shirt is? He's probably one of the worst.
I don't even want to know what that is like.
Yeah, his little stubby arms in the fucking front row.
How disgusting do you have to be to see another human being who just wrestled a 20-minute match, got instantly into a car, drove maybe to a hotel or to an airport or to a restaurant to get something to eat after he just did his job, and you're just going to sneak a picture of him?
That's fucked up.
You know how many times I've gone online and seen John Cena and Nikki Bella at the supermarket. Here's fucking candid pictures of the supermarket. You're fucking a stalker. That's all you're doing.
They're human beings. Let them go.
Like you said,
if I see them, I might be like, "Hey, how's it going, John?" And then just keep walking. You know what I mean?
Or just if you're gonna just ask, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Is sorry, I can't. Or they're gonna be an asshole. If they're an asshole, you find out that your favorite wrestler's an asshole, and they're no longer your favorite wrestler.
I'm honestly not gonna. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, if I've seen someone in public, I will say hi, then I'll go on my way because I want them to live their lives. I would not ask for a picture with them because they're doing their daily, what they would do like in their daily lives, just like we do. When you're out shopping, would you want some fucking schmuck come up to you like, can I get a picture, bro? Can I get an autograph? No, it's like, no, I want to go back to fucking shopping.
No, honestly, if it happened now, I'd be like, fuck, you actually.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we were actually like famous,
like, you actually listen to our shit? That's awesome.
Not now. I mean, like, yeah.
But I can see where you're coming from.
But like, I would only want to get a picture with them or an autograph if they were there to do so, like in a mall or like in a, you know what I mean, like a VIP thing. But like, if they're like out shopping or like, you know what I mean, like fuck, maybe you see them in a sex store and they're buying whips, chains, and fucking dildos, you know, and you don't want to fuck.
Oh, you just went to a weird fucking place. But it's just, like I said, it's just ignorance.
I want to see if that brownie kicked in.
Oh, it kicked in a while ago. This has been a good episode. We've gone in almost an hour.
You see Owens in a sex shop when bondage gets a gaga picture. Gaga selfie.
No, I don't want to envision that at all. Fuck no, that's scary.
Let's go selfie.
That's a horror movie right there. Jesus Christ.
You're welcome. I like to go to that level, dark place.
Let me whip your ass, KO. Come on, one time. I got this fucking belt right here.
All right, come on. Let me thank you.
Fuck, bro. That's weird. That's weird. But like I said, wrestling fans are like the way
entitled.
The way they expect, like, oh, you're famous, so you owe me a picture. They don't owe you shit.
Nope.
They did their job. They entertained you. That's their job.
Yep.
Their job is not to fucking
goes for any
anything. Like if you
person in entertainment, in my opinion, not just wrestling.
Say you go on Twitter and you tell me how to run a podcast, I'm gonna tell you to shut the fuck up. Unless you're like Joe Rogan,
you're out of your element.
Unless you're like Joe Rogan or Adam Carolla or Joey fucking Diaz. Those are the only people I'd be like, all right, I'll listen to you.
Yeah.
Other than that, don't tell me what
like if you're already like, you know, established.
Yeah, don't come on and bring negativity towards me. You're an asshole. That's what you are. If you're
don't embrace the hate, rise above it.
Especially when he's got his fucking young daughter with him. That's just creepy.
It's fucked, is what it is.
It's 100% creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with wrestling fans. I can understand why people have problems with the wrestling community and like to make fun of the wrestling community. I can definitely see why.
Yes.
But at the same time, I am a part of that. So I try to be the good part of it. And me. Yeah, everybody. There's great wrestling fans out there. And those are the people who, when they see somebody, they'll either say, hey, KO, you're the man, and just go on with their day, or they're just ask nicely for a photo. And then they just go.
That's what I would do. I just like, hey, what's up? You know?
Yeah, and just be kind about it,
right? Because
I'm sure they enjoy their fans.
Oh yeah, when I talked to Edge and McIntyre, they were cool as fuck.
Yeah,
know? Like except for when I said to Paul Everett who looks like Heisenberg, I kind of pissed them off.
But you gotta do remember you told me that. No, but what's
funny is he turned around and yelled at Mark, and he's like he didn't know I said it. That's how you guys. Did you ever do that? Like someone else took the bullet for something. Oh, and you're just like, "Bro, what an asshole!" Yeah, how could you do that?
Hundreds of fucking times. Hundreds of fucking times.
It's like, yeah, Mark, don't piss off Edge.
Yeah. No, but what else?
Even funnier, I was talking shit about Beth Phoenix getting inducted in Hall of Fame because I feel like she didn't do enough to deserve a Hall of Fame
literally
career. And then the next day, like, oh, hi, Beth Phoenix.
It was literally like a 48-hour difference between us recording the podcast where you're like, she doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, to you kissing your ass in the front fucking row.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, she's a very nice person. No,
she's very kind
I think she's awesome. I just thought it was a little bit too soon, but you know, I don't know.
Hey, there's an argument with that. But
honestly, I think it's because it was during a time where divas sucked. So she probably did do an amazing job, and I'm not gonna lie, I probably like fast forward most of her matches or didn't pay attention because that was a time when like the divas had the butterfly belt and no one really cared. Let's be honest.
It's the same thing with Mickie James. Great wrestler, wrong era.
But I actually really like Mickie James. She's in WWE.
I'm 100% happy she came back.
No, but I liked her when she was in WWE because she had great matches with like Trish and stuff.
Oh no, yeah, with Trish. Name a great match.
Then they started to fuck her over when they called her Piggy James and all that. Now they're making fun of her being old. Now they're making fun of her being old. It's like, what the fuck? They're just doing the same shit again.
Yeah, no, like she was in the wrong era. And it's so great to see her in the era now because she can go out there and have phenomenal fucking matches.
And we can have phenomenal podcasts.
That is what we do. We're just fucking phenomenal.
I said, what's the next?
Hey, that might be our slogan. We're just fucking phenomenal.
What's next? What's going on now?
Well,
what were we talking about again?
Well, I mean,
I honestly forget.
Well, we were talking about the Kevin Owens situation. What it really comes down to with that, with asking a superstar, it's just time and place. If you see he's somewhere where he's trying to do something, don't bother him.
Yeah, don't be a jackass.
Or like, say they're at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till after the meal. Wait till you see they're leaving. Be like, hey, can I get a picture real quick? maybe they'll be cool about it. Because wrestlers say that. If you wait till after I'm done eating, sure, 100%.
Yeah.
See me go to the bathroom, wait till I come out of the bathroom.
Fucking eating or shitting.
Don't run into the bathroom behind him while he's taking a piss. Be like, yo, Jake,
Smack his ass.
Yeah, hey, Kev, what, can you sign this while you're fucking jerking off your penis trying to take a piss? Wrestling.
How did you know that the only way I could piss was if I touched myself?
Just gonna touch myself a couple times. But
don't come into the bathroom with me and Sammy when we're doing it. No, I'm done.
That was the worst Kevin Owens impression of all
You're
time.
welcome.
But to get away
I'm trying to get that French Canadian thing going on.
But to get away from that, we'll probably finish on this today because we're getting close and you got shit to do tonight. Monday Night Raw, probably the best and worst thing happened. The Shield came back.
How is it bad?
Because from the stories and the reports I'm hearing, the only reason, and they're not going to be around for long, the only reason they got back together is they put Reigns over and it's going to be short-lived. If that's the case, they fucked it up.
Well, yeah, they always fuck.
They did a great job on Raw of teasing it beforehand, having it start the night, and then the powerbomb to Strowman. That was great. They did that perfect. Where do we go from here?
I don't know.
That's the question.
Well, I heard they're only going to be around after Survivor Series.
That's what worries me, because they shouldn't. They should be, if you're going to bring back the Shield, they got to stay for at least 6 to 8 months. At least.
And they're only going to bring them back for a month.
Exactly. It's a fucking waste. You wasted something that fans...
Even despite all the bullshit booking with Reigns, I still like him. But they should have, like, years ago when he first became a superstar, a single superstar, they should have changed his gear and changed his music. Because now when they come out, it's not going to be the same. Even if they came out to the old Shield music and came through the crowd and had the riot gear on, okay, yeah, it's Reigns and Ambrose and Rollins. I mean, they haven't wore that gear in 3 years. But Reigns never took it off.
Know what they should
do? His music is just a remix of the Shield song. We all know this, right?
Yes, we all.
So it's not going to be even that special. They can just come out to his music. Won't even make a difference.
No, I have heard rumblings that they have made a new song.
I know CFO made it already.
Yes, that's what I was alluding to. But here's my idea.
Sorry, $sign CFO.
Yeah, CFO $sign. But the reason I bring that up, and a funniest thing fucking popped in my head. You said if they change their gear, what they should do is Seth and Rollins. Yes, they should go back to the Shield gear. But they should make Roman wrestle in underwear. They should have him wrestle in normal shit while they're wrestling in the riot gear.
That'd be cool.
So there is a difference. That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, what are they gonna do? What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna have the gear, the music,
probably.
The entrance,
at least once. They'll get nostalgic.
They'll probably only do it at TLC in the Survivor Series. Then
maybe
honestly,
on the go home Raw this week.
I do like it, but it doesn't feel the same. It's gonna be bullshit.
Like I said, I think that they wasted it. If they would have waited like another year and a half or two, they would have it would have been money. It's gonna be money this time because they're gonna sell a shit ton of T-shirts. But it's gonna be that one.
They
T-shirt.
already have a fucking T-shirt.
Yeah, but it's gonna be that one T-shirt, and it's gonna be over a month and a half span, and that's
right. If they just would have booked Reigns correctly from the. Here's what I think with Reigns. Obviously, I know I talk about this all the time, but they should have just won all or nothing with him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not this fucking wishy-washy halfway bullshit. If they wanted him to be the man, they should have just fucking went all the way with him, despite what the fans thought. Instead of doing that wishy-washy fucking finish at WrestleMania 3 years ago, and then the house having to suffer through fucking oddball booking for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to fucking do the same thing at next year's WrestleMania that they wanted to do 3 years ago. Well, they should have just did it 3 fucking years ago. You know, just like quit. And then Reigns, and then like we would have had, I don't know. I just feel like all things lead back to Reigns being the man on top when he should have just been this all along and just quit trying to tease us and like act like we don't know what you're doing. Like, yeah, we all know what's going on. These other guys have the chance. They're going to get the title, but secretly, fuck you. We're actually Reigns is just going to be champion forever.
Yep.
And he's going to main event every WrestleMania now, and it's like, come on, man. Yeah. And I like this is coming from a guy who's a fan of Reigns. Ultimately, it all just comes back to I am. It's just like they just fucking this book ridiculous. It's to the point now where it's almost like laughable. Vince is just a fucking.
It is a 100% a joke. I do not disagree with that.
And he had to get so pissy about the fucking Bullet Club invasion thing and what's his name? Jacob Jeffries. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that Jimmy Jacobs did get fired.
Jimmy Jacobs, dude, that was some bullshit. I'm glad I brought it up then.
No, it's good you brought it up because Drake got shit to do. I'm fucking tired. For a long day.
We're done.
It's been an hour. It was a quick hour, my man.
Really? I feel like we just got started.
I know. Like I said, it doesn't seem like these podcasts are getting easier every week.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? But that was a very, very quick episode.
Oh, wait. Did you want to talk about...
We can talk about it next week.
Bray Wyatt?
I don't want to hold you. I know you should.
Alright.
So...
Well, I did say earlier I think Bray Wyatt should leave, though.
Yeah, no. We'll talk about it real quick. I thought that Sister Abigail shit was stupid as fuck on.
I thought it was okay. But I'm not sold on it. I was always hoping it would be in a person. But...
It needs to be a person. Now, but that brings up an interesting point. Abigail Street. Let us know on Twitter. Let us know on Facebook.
I always thought Nikki Cross would have been good, but she needs to stay with Sandy when they come up.
I think it needs to be somebody older. I don't know who that exact lady is. I'll have a name next week, though. I'm going to do a little research.
The ghost of Luna Vachon.
Luna Vachon would have been perfect for it. Rest in peace, Luna Vachon.
Right.
And
rest in peace, Bam Bam Bigelow.
But if you have a suggestion, who do you think would be a great one? What's your indie team? Who's your indie team? Who's your WWE team? Mm-hmm. What matches would you want to see on this invasion style pay-per-view? Tell us.
That was fun.
Tell us that was awesome.
Would you want to start making matches, you said?
Yeah, we're gonna discuss some matches during the week, and we're gonna come back with a little pay-per-view card next week, and we'll do a little fantasy booking, because next week it's gonna be prediction podcast. We'll do that. So
that sounds good, brother.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of fun next week.
Tony, you're a good brother. Too sweet, me bro.
Good brother. Oh, it's 1 sweet. It's 1 sweet.
It's 1 sweet?
1 sweet, because we can't do 2 sweets anymore. It's 1
sweet. Yeah, we're going to get a cease and desist order, too?
1 sweet.
I'm sorry, Vince. We don't want to fucking get a cease and desist order.
1 sweet.
Hey, they might get us for even using Phenomenal.
Fuck it, I don't care. But if
we'll just join the Bullet Club.
Yeah, we'll join the club. Yeah. Okay. Because then we'll get age on, and then we can use it all.
Hey, actually, you know, it'd be fucking hilarious talking about like everyone want to leave WWE. What if everybody, like literally everybody that is currently frustrated in WWE that leaves, literally all join the Bullet Club? Wouldn't that be amazing?
It would be amazing.
Can you imagine like a few months from now, you turn on like Ring of Honor and like New Japan, you see like Ziggler in there, Rusev's in there.
It would be interesting.
Neville.
It would be interesting, but. Who would you think would be the best in the Bullet Club? Tell us on the Twitter, at Phenom Podcast, Facebook.com/Phenomenal Podcast, YouTube, at Goonland Productions, iTunes is still down, SoundCloud's still down, Stitcher's still down. Don't worry about that shit. YouTube exclusive at the moment. The website's still there. Don't worry about that. We got a lot of figuring out to do still, but we are still here. Drake, how'd you feel about the episode today, buddy?
Wonderful, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we will see you motherfuckers next week.